W. Nancy, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE. I'm going to handle embedded and real-time systems. The subject code is EC8791. So it is under Anna University Regulation 2017 for final year ECE students. ARM processor and peripherals. Unit 3 Embedded Computing. Unit 4 Real-Time Systems. Unit 5 Process and Operating Systems. The textbook you are going to follow is Merlin Wolf Computerized Components, 3rd edition. So Unit 1 Introduction to Embedded System. It covers what are the topics we are going to discuss is complex systems and microprocessor, embedded system design process, design example, model trained controller, design methodologies, this is a design flow. For that, under design flow, we are going to see requirement analysis, specification, system analysis, architecture design, quality assurance techniques, designing with computing platforms, consumer electronics architecture, platform level performance analysis. So significance. So why we are going for embedded? What is the significance behind that? Due to their compact size, low cost, and simple design aspects, made embedded system very popular and enroached into human lives and have become indispensable. They have found everywhere from kitchenware to spacecraft. To emphasize this idea, here we have some illustrations. What is embedded system? So embedded system is a processor or a microcontroller based system of hardware and software designed to perform dedicated functions within a larger mechanical or electrical system. The complexity ranges from a single microcontroller to a suite of processors with connected peripherals and networks, and from no user interface to complex graphical user interfaces. The complexity of embedded system varies significantly depending upon the task for which it is designed. So basically, embedded system is a microprocessor or microcontroller which is used built made up of hardware and software together. How an embedded system works? So embedded system mainly managed by microcontrollers or DSP processors, that is a digital signal processor, that is ASIC, that is application specific integrated circuits, field programmable gate array, and GPU technologies. These processing systems are integrated with components dedicated to handling electric and other mechanical interfacing. Embedded systems everywhere. So as we see earlier, from kitchenware to the space aircraft, everywhere in day-to-day life we are using embedded systems. So embedded systems span all aspects of modern life and there are many examples for their use. First one is biomedical instrumentation, that is your ECG recorder, blood cell recorder, patient monitoring system. In communication system under pagers, cell phones, cable TV, fax, video games, etc. And on peripheral computers and controllers, a keyboard controller, DMA controller, printer controller, LAN controller, disk drives, etc. Under industrial instrumentation, we are going to see of DC motor controller, robotic systems, closed loop engine controller. In scientific, under digital storage system, CRT, that is a cathode ray tube, display controller, spectrum analyzer. Where the embedded system existing earlier. So as we know, the microprocessor by itself it does not process any memory codes, etc. So everything must be connected externally by using peripherals like 8255, 8257 and 8259. So as we have complicated in design and but also in large in size, so we have been improving under many applications and systems together to form this interfaces. Why microcontroller? A microcontroller is a single silicon chip with memory and all the input-output peripherals on it. Hence, a microcontroller is popularly known as single chip computer. So in embedded system, we are going to use this microcontroller mainly with the following features like arithmetic and logic unit, memory and storing program, EEPROM or non-volatile memory data storage, RAM of storing variables and special function registers, input-output ports, timers, analog and digital converter is ADC, then instruction coder and timing control unit, serial port communication. Under these all major arithmetic and logic functions features, we are going to execute this microcontroller together. So next thing is, what is inside an embedded system? So embedded system, already we know it is comprised of both hardware and software together. So it is what given in the diagram as around the CPU, central processing unit. So inside is an hardware of operating system and an application software. All these compressed together form an embedded system. What is the real-time system? So as we know, a system, it is a model or a project or a prototype. So real-time system is a one that must process information and produce a response within a specified time. So here is a hardware architecture of embedded system. So we have an input device connected to central processing unit, that is a CPU. It produces an output unit. We have a ROM, that is a read-only memory, and RAM, random access memory, and application-specific circuitry. All these connected together in the CPU. And then we have a communication interfaces as bidirectional. So features of embedded system. So as we know, it is a limited resource, particularly the memory, and work contains some deadlines. So deadline is an important thing in embedded system. So what is that is? A specific job has to be completed within a specific time period. Yes, absolutely. So under the given time period, we are going to complete a job. So in some embedded systems, it's called as real-time systems. So embedded systems are constrained for power and consumption and very low. Then embedded systems need to be highly reliable. Some systems are extreme environmental conditions, and some systems are the address of consumer market or very cost effective. So these are the features of this embedded computing design.